You know how they have the whole like saying, they be like, I'm not racist because I have a black friend type shit, or you have white people that don't realize that something is racist, or they're just not aware that certain things are a problem, and then in the black community, we're aware because it's happening to us. And one thing that I want to break down, but I've noticed I have a friend, and we're both black. There is a shade difference, and I don't know if it's her demeanor, because she seems fine to me. When these situations happen, it's service people. It's people that are there to do a job. And I don't feel like in these situations she was being unreasonable in her request. It was what she wanted, which wasn't a problem when I wanted what I wanted, you know. And it's not just that. The hospital, she had a brain aneurysm behind her eye, and they asked her if she was on drugs, her and her neighbor, and sent her home. Maryland General sent her home because they didn't fucking believe her. And what's crazy is I've never had that in my life. I've never had a doctor think I was lying. I never had anybody send me home because they didn't believe me, or assuming I was on drugs, or assuming that I have a food stamps, or assuming that, I got a baby daddy instead of a husband, assuming that all these black stereotypes that most of them fit me, most of them are me, but because you see this, I get treated differently than my sisters, the bitches I hang out with, my homies. And it's crazy to me that she had to go to another doctor after being sent home and sitting at home for 2 days, wondering if she was going to live or not. My head hurts, and I can go to the doctor and they can prescribe me stuff, and they're not asking me if I'm doing it, and they were like, oh, well, it's Maryland General, it's where the hospital is located, there's a lot of people in that life. That don't mean shit. That don't mean that's why she came there. That don't mean nothing. Like, I saw her today and her whole eye is like this because of the pressure of the aneurysm behind her fucking eyeball. So you can't tell me that she's just in there asking for drugs. This is why black women are fucking dying, because we're not believed. And I don't know if it's like a dark skin thing, or y'all just are more intimidated, or you think we have a better pain threshold. But trust and believe, if we done stopped our whole day to go to the hospital knowing it's going to take 4 or 5 hours for y'all to see us, it's a problem. And I just feel like, I'm in a place in my life now where I see shit that I've never experienced. And it's not that I don't know it exists. Obviously it does. I hear stories just like everybody else, every other race. If you've got black friends on your pages, you hear shit like this every now and then. But to experience it is a whole nother level. To see what somehow people are being treated that I care about, and that's just wild to me, because I don't feel like it was deserved. I don't, when you know people well, oh, well, they wouldn't lie, they wouldn't make up this, they wouldn't do this, they wouldn't say that. But when people see you, they take you for face value without you even opening your mouth. And even after you open your mouth, they have a problem because of how you look. And I just feel bad about it. Like, I don't think that people should, I don't think you should treat people like that, because the one you think is doing all the shit is the one that's probably the angel, and the one that looks like the angel is probably a motherfucking devil.